Straight ahead on 12 News, a Plymouth author teaches children life lessons through sports.
It's something that I can't imagine any kid not having the opportunity to do.
Plus, a big repair project in New Hope that some say is long overdue. But first, a child killed at a Brooklyn Park home. 12 News starts right now. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. We begin with Brooklyn Park Police investigating the homicide of a one-year-old child.
As we went to air, police were still searching for the suspect responsible. The crime happened Tuesday night in the 2100 block of 74th Court North. When police and first responders arrived, they found the one-year-old boy not breathing. They performed CPR and transported the child to North Memorial Medical Center, where he later died. According to police, the child died as a result of an assault. It led to a search in the neighborhood for the suspect, who police believe is the father of the child.
Very few times in your career will you respond to a violent crime against an infant. I mean, and those two words usually never go together. And in this case, you know, it's very rare and horrific is how I would describe it.
The suspect is identified as 23-year-old Reggie Harper. He was last seen wearing a white t-shirt with blue or purple writing and red-black checkered pants. If you see him, you are urged to call 911. Harper has a history of domestic abuse, including violating a court protection order.
In Minnesota, it's never too early to think about road construction, even in mid-December. As Eric Nelson reports, New Hope has grand plans to improve city streets.
The Yellow Ribbon City has a problem with its concrete ribbons.
We have to keep up on these roads.
New Hope's roads are crumbling.
They're bad.
Which is why the city is spending $6.6 million on a capital improvement program.
If we don't spend something now, we're going to spend that more and more on patching and other improvements along the way.
I know I'm going to have to pay for it, but that's part of life. But it'll be nice not to have potholes.
There are 62.9 miles of roadway in New Hope.
Flag is horrible there.
And the city has pinpointed 11 miles of blacktop that need specific attention. One of the problem streets here in New Hope is 50th Avenue North. It has been targeted for major repair come this spring. Flag Avenue will also get a makeover. Ultimately, this project will improve curb appeal, save money long term, and eliminate those bumpy rides.
There's also the safety reasons between just the cars driving on and potholes and cracks and causing damage to vehicles.
The project is huge in scope and is even more challenging because New Hope has 30 to 50 water main breaks a year. That's compared to just 3 in neighboring Crystal.
Yeah, it's long overdue.
New Hope resident Philip Graves is just happy that the city is giving these battered roads some TLC.
A lot of potholes happen on this particular street that we've had to call in several times, and they come in and patch them up, but it's a yearly thing.
In New Hope, I'm Eric Nelson, Channel 12 News.
Most of the road work starts in May. It's expected to be finished in 2016.
In Plymouth, a longtime council member says goodbye after 16 years of public service. While on the council, Tim Bildsoe was an advocate for public safety. He also was instrumental in getting the cable median barriers installed along I-494 and getting a third lane approved along 494. Bildsoe said he's grateful to voters for giving him the opportunity to serve the city.
I also hope that I've left the city better than I started, and that was my goal, and I hope I did that. So thank all of you for everything you've given, and I love the city of Plymouth. I love the residents.
Councilmember-elect Ned Carroll will fill the open council seat.
Meanwhile, something in Plymouth that took 15 years of planning will finally become a reality. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved a construction plan for the Northwest Greenway Trail. Construction will start this spring on a 1-mile-long segment of trail from Vicksburg Lane East to Willows Housing Development. When all the phases are complete, the trail is expected to be 4 to 5 miles long, stretching from Wayzata High School to Camelot Park and connect with the Medicine Lake Regional Trail.
So it's very exciting. It will be a natural environmental corridor with trails on it, so you'll be able to walk or run or bike kind of in a wooded area on a 12-foot wide trail.
The Northwest Greenway Trail is expected to take between 3 and 5 years to complete. Much of the preserved nature area was made possible by a $9 million referendum approved by voters back in 2006. A Plymouth author is inspiring young girls to pursue their dreams and participate in sports.
Shelly Breen wrote a 3-book series called Shelly Bean, the Sports Queen. As Sonia Goins explains, the books aren't just about a girl trying to succeed in sports.
The idea of playing, just playing, not even competing, absolutely thrills me.
Shelly Breen has always loved sports.
I think when I was born, I might have had a basketball in my hands.
Her passion for sports encouraged her to write Shelly Bean, the Sports Queen.
She plays hockey, she learns how to play catch, and she learns how to shoot a basketball from her friend Mason.
The books are based on the author when she was about 6 years old and playing sports.
Shelly Bean looked over her shoulder and saw Coach Carroll helping players practice for the big game.
Shelly wrote the books after finding there were not many books that featured girls in sports.
I thought for sure after all these years there would be books that kids could read about a strong female character playing sports.
Last year, she launched a Kickstarter campaign and raised over $20,000 to self-publish the books.
So it took 8 years to get these first 3 books published.
In each of the books, Shelly and her friends learned to play a new sport.
The big kids on the ice looked just like the gold medal champions on TV. Shelly Bean imagined herself growing up to be one of them someday.
The books are for children 4 to 9 years old, but Shelly says older readers enjoy the books as well.
One dad even told me that his son had never sat through an entire book before, and he wanted to read it twice, page after page, and he went back and he wanted to read it again.
While the books are aimed at uplifting females,
It's about a strong female character who knows what it's like to challenge her body, try something new, be brave, and if she falls down, she gets back up.
the message in the books
It's not a book for girls, it's not a book for boys.
is something everyone can relate to.
Shelly Bean placed the crown on her head, stood tall in front of her mirror, and thought, I wonder what awesome sport I'll learn next. I am Shelly Bean, the Sports Queen.
In Plymouth, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
And we have more information about the books and how you can purchase one on our website. It's 12.tv. Chances are you'll buy a gift card for someone on your holiday list. Up next, how to save money doing it.
And then later in sports, Maranatha and Benilde pile up the points in a girls' basketball showdown.
But first, temperatures hover around freezing Wednesday into Thursday. We'll be They might not seem like the most personal gift, but gift cards are as popular as ever. The National Retail Federation says spending on gift cards will top all previous records this year. But did you know you can save money on gift cards? Shannon Slatton has more on today's Money Savers.
That's right. Gift cards are the go-to gift for people of all ages. Shoppers say giving gift cards allows you to stay on your holiday budget, and it allows people to pick out their own gift.
I think 8 out of 10 Americans are expected to either ask for or buy a gift card this holiday season, and it's a thing you often think, I need to pay full price, because who's ever heard of a sale on a gift card? But there are legitimate ways that you can get them at a discount.
One of the easiest ways to save on gift cards is to buy them through giftcards.com. It's like a consignment site for gift cards where people sell gift cards they don't want, and you can buy them for less than face value.
You can rest assured that all of the values have been verified. And what I really like is I can get an e-code. So I pay for it, and within 24 hours, they will email me a link to the gift card. I print it at home. I can redeem it either online or in store.
Then you could take advantage of promotions that retailers and restaurants offer, which is a hot item this holiday season. You can access a full list on Carrie's website, pocketyourdollars.com.
I put together a list of almost 7 pages worth of these, from everything from the children's place to local restaurants.
With these promotions, you can buy a certain amount of gift cards and you get a bonus amount in gift cards or a coupon to use on a future purchase.
The one thing you need to watch with those promotions, though, is often the coupon that they give you is redeemable within a very specific time frame, and often that time frame does not start until after the holidays.
And finally, the other easy way to save on gift cards is to use your Target Red Card, so you automatically get 5% off a gift card for any retailer purchased at Target.
You could walk in, take one off the rack, and at checkout, pay with your Target Red Card, and you would save 5%. Same thing goes if you're a Costco or a Sam's Club member. Both of those warehouse clubs carry a variety of gift cards, and they sell them beneath the face value.
And a bit of consumer advice for you now. When you buy a gift card, check the back of the card. Make sure the PIN number has not been exposed. If it has, that gift card might have already been used. You need to get another one. Alex?
All right, thanks a lot, Shannon. Coming up, if you like doo-wop, you'll love what Plymouth Playhouse is showing for the holidays. We'll give you a sneak peek. But first in sports, an exciting finish in boys basketball as Wayzata looks to stay unbeaten. John Jacobson has the highlights up next.
John's here now with sports and girls basketball. Run and gun was the name of the game.
It was. Man, they were up and down the court last night, and a lot of points put up on the board. Benilde-St. Margaret's and Maranatha Christian Academy have each won 2 state girls basketball championships in their respective classes since 2006. The two have met regularly the past few years in their regular season, and this one at Maranatha Tuesday night. So Red Knights, who are red hot early. Gretchen Sattler to Abby Wilgers. Back to Sattler on the give and go and a 6-0 BSM lead. Sattler, that's 26 points in the night. Sydney Liebel open in the corner for a 3. She knocks down 4 threes in the game. And it's Wilgers with another assist, this time to Liebel in transition. Benilde races out to a 20-0 lead on Maranatha. Mustangs trying to give the Red Knights a game. Lexi Lee gets the layup off the loose ball to make it 28-15. Jacqueline Jarnot grabs a defensive rebound and outlets to her older sister Elena for the layup. The Mustangs still trail at halftime 53-35. Second half, Benilde forces a backcourt turnover. Label finds Azariah Jackson Sherrod for 2 of her 22 points. The Mustangs do close to within 8 points once in the game. Elena Jarnot scores 30 to top MCA, but it's not enough as Benilde-St. Margaret's puts up 99 in a 99-83 win. The Maranatha boys played the first game of doubleheader last night at MCA, hosting Providence Academy. Good start for the Lions. Gavin Bloomer with a baby hook shot in the lane. He nets 17 points in the game. Jack Holzer drives baseline. He'll score a nice reverse layup here, and Providence leads Maranatha 16-9. Good transition hoop here for the Mustangs. Mario Armstrong ahead to Jake Mayan for the layup, and MCA is within a point. Armstrong hits the floating pull-up jumper in the lane, and the Mustangs take a 1-point lead into halftime. Coach Jeff Wall's team extends that lead in the second half. Jeremiah Hansen, the last of the Hansen brothers at Maranatha, scores the 3-pointer. Joe Jacobson with a corner 3. And this one puts Maranatha up by 13 points as they pull away. Hansen scores 25 to lead all scorers, and Maranatha improves to 4-0 on the season with a 73-55 win. Wayzata's boys basketball team is off to a strong start this season with 3 wins in 3 tries coming into Tuesday night. New head coach Brian Schnettler and the Trojans hosting Holy Family, and the fire is hot early. Landon Kim pops a 3 from the left wing. Holy Family goes up 17-4. Wayzata turns up the defense. Johnny Beningo with the steal and behind the back dribble and gets the layup. Wayzata's within 26-23 at halftime. Trojans boys and girls cross country and girls swimming state champion teams honored at halftime. Back to play in the second half. Jack Sawada with a 3 on the way to a 14-point night for Wayzata. Troy Lawaji sinks a jumper near the free throw line, and Wayzata was within 4, 36-32. Holy Family will surge again at Spencer Stewart Hester with a return pass. Pops a 3 in from the baseline. But the Fire missed some big free throws and down 1 late. Benengo fires and misses, but Austin Slater gets the tip in with 3 seconds to play to give Wayzata its first lead of the night. Holy Family misses out on a last chance. Wayzata stuns the Fire by rallying for a 56-55 win. Also in boys basketball, it was Park Center hosting 5th-ranked Armstrong. Lawrence Ogunti, nice pass to Brandon Ogato on the Pirates basket there, and then this one off the mark. Isaiah Simon, though, will pop in a 3 to tie the game at 26. Falcons finish the first half strong, though. Simon McManus drives baseline for the basket and foul, and Armstrong's up 35-28 at halftime. Benny Williams gets the gimme steal for Armstrong early in the second half and finishes with a finger roll as Armstrong starts to pull away. Good defense again by Williams, getting another clean steal and a bucket for the Falcons. Williams with a nice pass to Sean Burns on the baseline cut for 2, and Armstrong goes on to win at 78-56. to 51. Good start to the season for the Falcons team.
All right, thanks a lot, John.
Up next, get out your bobby socks. We go back to the malt shop with some special holiday fun at the Plymouth Playhouse.
But first, some holiday lights to help put you in a festive mood. This is the 16,700 block of 33rd Avenue North in Plymouth, and if you're driving by, it will take you a little while to see it all. And we are still looking for more holiday lights. If you know of an outstanding display in your neighborhood, send us an email. Send it to news@12.tv.
Channel 12 was on hand this morning for the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce's Star Student Awards out at Hennepin Tech. The awards are unique because they feature the business community honoring outstanding high school students for employment skills, career development, or career advancement rather, and volunteerism. Myself, John Jacobson, and Dave Kaiser all had a part in the ceremony, and you can see a broadcast of the Star Student Awards on Saturday starting at 7 p.m. Very talented students
Always
out
need
there.
to see those kids.
Definitely. Finally, bringing a little doo-wop to Christmas.
That is the Alley Cats from Southern California. They're bringing some sunshine to the Plymouth Playhouse. They'll perform hits from the 50s and 60s like Barbara Ann, made famous, of course, by the Beach Boys. They also put their own spin to Christmas tunes and mix in a little humor. The Alley Cats will perform 8 shows a week now through January 4th. And for tickets and showtimes, you can visit PlymouthPlayhouse.com. Sounds good.
That's going to be a popular one.
Absolutely. That does it for us. Thanks so much for joining us.
And we leave you with a little extra special doo-wop from the Alley Cats. Enjoy, everybody.
Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and all the children listen to hear jingle, jingle, sleigh bells in the snow, snow, snow. Well, I'm dreaming with every Christmas card May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases